lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Butler. He has yet to score. For three, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Here's Kuzma. And Marbury pulls it down.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next three quarters as well.
Now here's Butler. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And Butler's ball skills now pretty tight for a wing guy. He's excellent at creating for himself on offense.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Timberwolves on defense. Inside, here's Gasol, and he makes good on the lane. Gasol's got 9 points. Timberwolves trail. Here's Cassell. Pass to Gugliotta.
Like this one.
Find a moment to celebrate with America's favorite Italian cuisine.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Cassell. Takes the 3. Havlicek with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Gasol, the bounce pass. Havlicek, the pass to Kuzi. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Oh, here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. Love with the screen for Edwards. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Kuzi, and he banks in the layup. Kuzi's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Pass to Gugliotta. Butler on the wing. Covered by Havlicek. Havlicek against Butler. Shoots over Havlicek. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Sharman. Edwards defending. Bird right side. Havlicek outside. From downtown, and again, Boston with the triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Some changes here for the Celtics. And Wembanyama, he's checked in for Gasol. Jokic subbed in for Larry Bird. Outside, Towns. Here's Cassell. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot
she's a
more
member,
energy
I
and
now
effort
pronounce
so
you
far.
eligible for
Defensively,
USAA.
they've been a step slow here
They
to start.
now
Giving up
the
too many
girl.
open shots.
just
I mean, that's
love
what's
it.
happening
True
here.
love,
It looked to me
great
to be a bit
service,
sluggish.
Here is Love. After the made shot from John Havlicek. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Towns has got 9.
Fair price.
Great
Dude,
start
UMass
for
has
him.
that.
4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
That one goes in.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Cassell. Scoreless thus far. Love with the screen on Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the high post. A shot by Gugliotta. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Jokic gets it to go.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Cassell kicks to Towns. Here's Gugliotta. Covered by Havlicek. Gugliotta passes to Cassell. Towns down low. Covered by Havlicek. Cassell, no good. Celtics leading by 12. Here's Wembanyama. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Gugliotta. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A big-time effort from Marc Gasol, providing a lot of energy for Boston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I will face the weak within.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Havlicek is out there with Jokic. Then it's Iverson, and it's Cycli in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Brandon.
A tough spot on the floor for a guy his size. That's what makes Brandon so crafty.
Havlicek outside. Sharman, the pass to Iverson. Here's Havlicek, and the dunk by Havlicek.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Gugliotta. Still without a basket.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 3 shots.
I'm a baseball dad. Just because I didn't go pro doesn't mean my kid won't. Hey, buddy, you gotta swivel those hips, right? And you gotta swing.
First one falls for him. And the Celtics making a change here. MV's checked in.
Get all state. For Skylight, it was the constant reiteration of what are you doing, what's going to happen this time.
I love the calendar. It manages us all. It keeps us organized.
It's just so simple. It's just very intuitive.
Good on the
We
second
want to
free
live
throw.
life, not manage it. And we appreciate that. And the calendar has done that for us.
And he nails the third. Timberwolves trail by 18. Here's Brandon. Pass to Cassell. From the wing. Rebounded by the Celtics.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now, here's Jokic. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
No surprise, Jokic is having a great night. I mean, he is a walking three-level bucket.
Here's Marbury. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Towns. Here's Gugliotta. Over MP. A shot by Gugliotta. No good. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Sharman. And he's good on the three ball. Sharman. Got 6 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now, here is Havlicek. 7 points in the game. Gugliotta grabs the board. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. Here's Marbury. Over Jokic. And it's Marbury missing. At the elbow, Jokic. It's over Towns. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Iverson.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and certainly we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Minnesota calls timeout. Kevin Love's checked in for the Timberwolves. On defense, the Celtics. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Kuzi passes to Sharman. Here's Jokic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Bird, he's checked in for Boston. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Here's Gugliotta to the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Bird. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Havlicek's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Here's Marbury. 4 on the shot clock. There's the drive. And nothing is falling for him right now. Step back shot. And again, it's Boston converted.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Marbury. Still yet to score. Edwards kicks to Love. Pass to Towns. Here's Marbury. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
A confident and fearless three-point shooter. Marbury not afraid at all to take the long-range shots.
Jokic against Towns. Floats a runner. That shot off the mark. Here's Marbury. Love outside. Pass to Towns. Here's Gugliotta. And the 3 off target.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's MP. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Gugliotta. Jokic defending. Here's Marbury. Here's Gugliotta. The offensive rebound. Outside Edwards. drills it from outside. Edwards got 14 points for the game.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting a rock every time.
In the corner, it's MP. Here's Kuzi. He has 7. Over Marbury. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Now the Timberwolves with it. Pass to Love. Outside, Edwards. Off target from outside. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. Bird misses. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. So it's Minnesota now. Following the miss by MP, and he gets the bucket. He's got 5.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large,
it's really important
but
to
now
me as a
not
designer to
insurmountable.
produce
That kind
a
of
designer.
deficit, I think they're going about it the right way.
Their team
Got to get aggressive on
was
defense.
so on
They need
board,
stops.
creating
And then you
this
got to take care of the
elevated
basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Scent is the last layer that makes the home feel like it's coming to life for me.
Gasol's checked in for Havlicek. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Kuzi. He's got 7. Outside Gasol. Trying to get something going. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns.
A proven champion. I mean, the veteran wisdom and experience Gasol brings to his team is not only important, but it's invaluable.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls.
And what do you like about Gasol? He can put up big numbers, but he also does the little things that don't always show up on the stat sheet.
And so Gasol nails them both. Timberwolves really have a tough one to go here. Outside Edwards. Pass to Marbury. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Jokic. Plays it in off the breakaway. Jokic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Nice to see Jokic running the floor like this because he makes himself a big target in transition.
Now Butler. 3-pointer. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by MP, Gasol. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Towns.
Gasol understands how to use his body to draw contact on the way up. That is a savvy veteran move.
At the line for 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. There's 1:47 left now here in the second. Outside Edwards. Love wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
I'm talking unbeatable values and styles for every
Here's
room.
Kuzma.
You
He's
can
got
even save
7.
big on
And then
thousands of
come
marked
right
down
back with
clearance
their own
items.
three-pointer. Kuzi's got 10.
Will come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Edwards, no good.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
And Jokic with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Love with the screen for Edwards. Shoots the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Gasol's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
And he makes that one. Jokic has got 24 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the shot goes in.
He's doing everything he can for his team. Perfect shooting so far. His teammates now need to step up.
Here's Kuzma. 10 points for him. To the inside. Jokic again. Got 26.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it's Boston out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
Taking a look here now at Boston, the season is still young, but they're wasting no time climbing the rankings, making a statement with their early play. These guys are not messing around.
Yeah, technically, early games are just as important as those down the stretch. They're taking that seriously. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Boston Celtics.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have it.
So cool.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gonna turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, turn it up till they can't no more.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Edwards. And it's Marbury in at the 1 spot. Stolen by Bird. Pass to Jokic. Bird outside. Gasol, a screen on Butler. Bangs home the trifecta. Bird's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Celtics. Outside Edwards.
And the
Over
customer
Gasol.
service reps always know
Edwards, that's
just
good.
what I
The
need.
defense gets burned by Edwards'
Get
ball
more than
handling
just savings.
ability. I mean, this guy's athletic
Today, the
and can
best
really
mobile
move.
network in the U.S. is T-Mobile. You see millions of real
To the middle.
customers testing
Here's
networks.
Gasol. And
T-Mobile
finished
sort
off
of
by
opened the can
Gasol.
of Whoop-Up.
The
Thanks
finish
to
was
instant
nice,
talk
but
and
the
say,
setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Marbury's gone 1 of 4 from distance. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Jokic sets the screen for Bird. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Gasol setting the pick for MP. That's good from Gasol, and the assist by MP. Gasol's got 17 now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Edwards with it. Now defended by MP. Edwards looking it over. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Kuzi, again, the Celtics good for 2.
Kuzi showing you a nice-looking mid-range shot. When he's in rhythm from here, the defense is toasted with butter and jelly.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Boston grabs the miss.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
The shot's good from Kuzi.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Marbury. He's got 5 to shoot. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Kuzi passes to Bird. Gasol a screen on Buck. And Bird, here we go. And that one, good. Bird's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Marbury. Hands it from downtown.
For a front court player, Love is an excellent passer.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Bird. Lays it up off the glass. Bird's got 14 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Marbury passes to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Good on the bucket. He's got 17.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Bird kicks to Jokic. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Kuzi, first personal foul, first team foul.
On defense, Boston. To Marbury. Over MP.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Good defense by MP. Baseline jumper. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Marbury. Covered by MP. And the dunk by Towns.
Big Cat says, take that.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Marbury. 8 points for him. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Marbury. Covered by MP.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
That's the sound of someone who's misplaced
a
debit card. Their debit card.
More painful.
Not the gas pump, or the checkout counter,
I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean,
or
the
the roof
highlight
of your
shows
home.
are going to pain
Now,
him
if
even
he has
more.
the Chase mobile
And when the
app, he can use
score
card
is
lock.
as lopsided
Wait,
as
I
it
could just
is,
lock my
and
card.
you can see
Yep,
they
just a
smell
few
blood
ticky-tacks on
in
his
the
phone,
water.
and
Top man is going for the
that
jumper.
sound,
Well, he
that's
only
peace
plays
of mind
one
from
way,
Chase.
and that's
Chase mobile
full
app is available for select mobile
all
devices.
day,
Message and data
all
rates
the
may apply.
time,
JP Morgan Chase Bank N.A. member
cold-blooded
FDIC.
and lethal.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Jokic. Clock is at 3. Here's Marbury. No good on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Jokic finds Bird. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take it either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Towns, the pass to Marbury. And here's Love for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Love's got his second bucket of the night.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Gasol, a screen on Butler. Inside. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Bird. Bird's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now the Timberwolves with it. Pass to Butler. And that's collected by Bird. Butler's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Kuzi. And again, it's Boston converting.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Bird. Off the left rim and out.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And Jokic slams it in.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Outside Butler. Pass to Marbury. Now here's Love. The kick outside to Butler. Stolen by Bird. And a wide open look for MP. And a miss there on the triple.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
Outside Edwards. Over Kuzi. Edwards, good. Edwards got 18 points in the game.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Gasol dishes to Bird. Gasol wide open. He fires. Good play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Marbury. 8 points for him. And stolen by Gasol. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Basket good.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Outside Edwards. 1:07 left in the third. And Edwards with the stop.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Butler on the way. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Ball's knocked loose. 6 to shoot. And here's Edwards from the arc. They get it back. The kick outside to Butler. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Yeah, that's fine.
12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Off and down.
Here's Jokic. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
And so it's Boston, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. We've got Havlicek, and Wembanyama's out there with Allen Iverson, and it's Rice in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen, going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to Gugliotta. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things and winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Gugliotta passes to Cassell. To the right side. Here's Gugliotta. Pass to Cassell. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple. Cassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Confidence in Cassell is hand in hand, especially in his 3-ball.
Iverson, no luck.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Here's Marbury. Here's Gugliotta. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
They get the rebound. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Here's Love. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
No good on the free throw. And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
Every night, Kevin Love is a double-double waiting to happen. He is a hard man to contain in the paint.
Up top, Havlicek. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Iverson outside. Pass to Cycli. Here's Sharman. He's covered by Cassell. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Here's Sharman. Back to Conley. To the paint, here's Gugliotta. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Zeichli. Here's Sharman. Havlicek left side. Pocket 6 over Gugliotta. And that one's good from Havlicek.
Just a relentless machine. Never seems to fatigue. Havlicek, once he gets loose inside, it's tough to keep him from hurting.
Here's Gugliotta. Banked in off the glass. Gugliotta's got 6 in the quarter.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
First free throw is good. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And, Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Yeah, he's one of the last quintessential pure point guards. Mike Conley, steady as they come, looks for others first. He wants to make passes before he scores. He's a guy you love to have as a teammate. Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Havlicek, the pass to Iverson. And here is Conley. Wembanyama outside. That one good for 2.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Edwards passes to Gugliotta. A three-pointer, no good. Smart anchor passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
At the line for your Celtics, John Havlicek. At the line for 2 shots.
Last on the first.
That's good from Havlicek. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
The 3 from Iverson. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And you got to get a body on Wembanyama or he will eat you up down low.
Here's Gugliotta. Covered by Conley. Outside Edwards. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, tremendous effort from Havlicek here tonight, scoring the ball.
Gasol, the pass to Gugliotta. Pass to Gasol. Now Edwards gets it to go from 18 feet away. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
Edwards, a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
Wembanyama outside. Now here is Havlicek. It's rebounded by Towns. Pass to Cassell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Down low. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Havlicek against Cassell. Havlicek right side. High post try. That doesn't go either for Havlicek. Pass to Gugliotta. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Boston Celtics. To the paint. Havlicek outside. Here's Sharman. Edwards defending. Here's Iverson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
And that one drops for him. Towns has got 23 points.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Pass to Edwards from the arc. Havlicek with the rebound. GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Cassell against Conley. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Sharman sinks the triple.
And you see some of that insane skill of Wemby, able to drive and kick. That is a 7'4" guard.
For 3, Edwards. It's good from long range. Edwards. Edwards got 13 points in the second half.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Havlicek missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
With the drive, here's Gugliotta. It's rebounded by Allen Iverson. Iverson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Sharman. Havlicek outside. Wembanyama, a screen. Fires from the wing. And it's Havlicek missing. Here is Edwards. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Anthony Edwards plays with a lot of strength, boy. That allows him to power right through contact.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. At the line for 1.
Free throw good, Edwards. So, GA, between the NBA Cup the play-in, the new all-star game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Outside Edwards. Over Conley. Edwards, no good. Outside Conley. Havlicek outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
That's good from Havlicek. Both free throws good from Havlicek. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's a screen for three. Edwards knocks down the three ball. Edwards got 33.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a three-level scorer.
Pass to Cycli. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Edwards, no good. And here is Conley. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
Jalen Duren was one of those guys that, you know, the front office decided to elect to see him go into restricted free agency, which tells you a lot and a little at the same time. His market would have just been weird based on his last couple seasons, but sometimes he looks amazing, and then sometimes he feels like he doesn't really know what he's doing as far as the defensive side of the ball, but he has all the tools to be a really good defensive player, so it was a lot of this, a lot of that. And last year, the question was, like, who is the second best player on this team? And people had arguments, whether it be on Pistons Twitter or outsiders like me looking in, and some people say, hey, our second best player was Malik Beasley last year. You ask that exact same question 10 games into the season, there is no question who is the second best player on the Detroit Pistons because Jalen Duren is in the midst of a peak. One of the stats I think is one of the more telling ways to show that a center player is hitting the next spot is holding opponents to a career best 47% at the rim, with last year he allowed teams to shoot 63% at the rim. So that is a huge change between last year to this year. I mean, Isaiah Stewart, who we're going to talk about in a little second, them playing together has been really good. Like, you know, they've been together on the same team for a few different years now. When Tobias Harris comes in, boom, he's going to go to the bench, he's going to be our backup center. But with Tobias Harris being injured in parts of the season, you got to